Attorney Tudolfo Digito, to the members of the board, Attorney Victor Reginald Di Macuja, Dr. Rosana Carmelita Barion, and Engineer Januario Godoy, to the Secretary of the Board, Mrs. Leonor Garcia, to our BSBA Program Head, Dr. Maria Elena B. Buongaling, to our Dean of Instruction, Dr. Feliciana F. Hadarlo, to the Acting ICT Program Head, Engineer Marian Gumaka. Dear parents, dear visitors, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. It is indeed a privilege for me to be the one speaking on this pulpit in behalf of the batch 2015. I don't think I would feel better without telling you these words first. We made it, batchmates, and oh yes, we just did. I intend to start this by expressing our deepest thanks and gratefulness to all the persons who helped us achieve what we had today. Thank you for so many things, especially for the diploma we received today, plus the glitters and confettis that only those who love to imagine can see. Next would be the support from everyone we encounter on the long course. And finally, for the life of buhay. When life could be broad, and we have our own stories to share. So let me start telling this complicated yet inspiring story. There was this girl who belongs to what they called a broken family. Let us start the story when she was at the age of 8. She had been under her father and grandmother's supervision for years and was able to go to school through everyone's help. It was not easy for her to deal with everything and everybody. Una, minsan walang baon. Pangalawa, minsan kasi tinatamad siya kasi mas masarap matulog sa hapon sa pag-asang siya ay tatangkad. Next would be, everyone's eye were around her. But yes, she managed to have the hard-working heart infused by her grandmother and finish her elementary with honors. When she was already in high school, she was able to get a scholarship grant and studied in a public school under a special science class. It was 2 years of hard work until her world collided when she was diagnosed with a heart disease. She couldn't even walk properly. From the high building, she could stand still. I was able to see how much pain it was for her to stop schooling, for her to treat herself physically, emotionally, and even socially. She was about to give up then, but still, she pushed to strive harder. What motivated her to continue again? She found his guiding light, finished her schooling again in secondary course, that she was granted a scholarship. She pursues and does what she loves, present herself to everyone and her story, and finally stand and talk to you. The girl is finally to tell her story. It is my story. I did not share this for you to cry because I knew that it is somehow tear-jerking, but to serve as a wake-up call to everybody that each of us survived our own obstacles and challenges, and for this, we commend ourselves for being strong and being able to believe that our dreams would soon be at hand. Life might be difficult, but we could try harder. We might fail and commit mistakes, but we must not be afraid to fail. What must be afraid of is not being able to try. And you know what I have proven myself? I am now sure na hindi lahat ng maingay sa klase ay walang alam, at hindi lahat ng taong naging product ng broken family ay walang mararating. You may have a broken family, but your dream isn't broken. Pagsisikap. This is the key. For the number of hard work, years of hard work rather, and now we have the diploma. Let me remind you that it took us year for us to be here today. Some of you would be like me, who waited much longer, but as the saying goes, great things happen to those who learn how to live. You sure may think na dahil ako ang nasa inyong harapan, garnering the highest grade and making this speech will make me the most remembered. No, I am not the star. The mere fact that each of us is here, dear graduates, is a label. And that is the student who didn't quit despite everything. And you know what I mean, graduates? Everything. Hindi po natin kailangan ng award o ng medalya para mapatunayan na may kakayanan tayo. We are all unique in our own ways, and all of us are gifted with talents and are worth congratulating. And this is what this day is all about. It is about us and everyone who helped us along the way. To our city mayor and the CLB Board of Regents, thank you for providing these poor but UCO-deserving students a chance to finish these 4 years of studying for free and for letting us see a light of brighter tomorrow. And with that, the Kolehiyo ng Luzon ng Batangas Scholars extend our heartfelt gratitude to all of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. To our program head, Dr. Boong Galing. I may not be able to personally have a long talk with you, ma'am, but as the BSBA president, every support that you have given us whenever we would have activities is very overwhelming. I remember po nung nagto kayo when we are about to start the OJT training. You said, you believe in guardian angels. And kaya po ngayon, naniniwala na ako. Ni-remind nyo kami na maraming magagandang bagay ang nangyayari sa buhay ng tao. And everything are set for a reason. Naniniwala na po ako kasi nakaya ko nang humarap sa inyo. Maraming salamat sa guardian angel ko na nagbibigay sa akin noon ng 20-20 pesos para makatapos ako ngayon. At dyan lang po kayo sa heaven para awa nyo na lo. To our Dean, Ma'am Adarno, you got no idea how much impact and how much you changed my outlook in life. Before, I was afraid of making commitments. Madalas po hindi ako uma-attend ng mga quiz bees except history, way back. For I lack the confidence and I am afraid of losing. But because of you, I learned how to deal with the pressure because you were always there to support us. Ang salitang tayo, hindi lang ng basta kayo. You really did a big impact of positivity, ma'am. Of course, this is for our professors who were there to nurture us, not only mentally, but holistically. You had just not only taught us about the subjects, the equations, the formula, the processes, or any sort, but you as well inspired us the glimpse of life. You are our life coach, I guess. To Ma'am May, our first year advisor, Ma'am Rosel, Ma'am Jovi, Sir Paul, Ma'am Michelle, Sir Dex, Sir Roman, Ma'am Feli de la Roca, maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap sa amin noon na kami may mga murang isip pa lamang. To Ma'am Karen, Ma'am Mena, to Ma'am Rechi and Ma'am Gailey, whom we came to know the next year, thank you for imparting us the things that we are supposed to know, not only about the proper subject matter, but as well as about the experiences you got in your own journeys. Ma'am Charity and Ma'am Marge, even though I am not from your department, I would like to thank you for mentoring us during the quiz bee preparation and saying that we should always believe in our capabilities. And I remember you saying, if it is ours, we will claim it. It is destined by heaven. And so we did. We became the champion. Thank you po. To Sir Melvin Francisco, who has been very supportive and is like a father figure to me, thank you for being open-minded during our Rizal days and giving us the time to share our own insights. Sir Gail, you once labeled me being the eminent one. I will be grateful to you for showing us the reality between the sides of the white and the black about the dilemmas in the world. Thank you for the trust, especially when I was going to raise my own view. Maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. To Ma'am Edna, arigato gozaimasu, Edna Sensei. You see, you had just not only taught us about foreign language, but the big world of reality that may lie ahead of us when we work. Let's do it the proper way. Yan ang madalas niyong sabihin. Most especially, this is for the two who have never quitted on us BSBA students, Ma'am Debs and Ma'am Bell. Ma'am Debs, accounting is harsh, some of us will say, but you make it as easy as you can for us to understand it better. Not only accounting the numbers and problems, but the adversity of life as well. It can be equated as assets plus liabilities equals owner's equity. Our perseverance and faith as the assets, making the hardships as the liabilities, ending in knowing self-worth, our equity. Thank you, ma'am. To Ma'am Annabelle, marketing isn't just about the product, but providing satisfaction. We have been marketed well, and we are here to satisfy you. Thank you po. I would like to share this moment as well to the instructor who was able to touch me the very first time. It was when she walked into the classroom, then all of us started to be quiet. Long time. She stood there in front, full of authority, saying, I am here because I know my business. And you must be sitting there because you know your business as well. Do you know the business why you are here? And that hit us. Ginising niyo po kami at pinakita na kailangan namin magseryoso sa buhay. That we need to focus on what we aspire and just keep moving. I also remember last year when I was one of the usherettes. She asked me while saying, ikaw ba may ganyan din? I smiled back and said, sana po, ma'am. Finally, I can say, I got an award. I got it! With that, thanks to you, Ma'am Star. Kahit wala po kayo dito, gusto kong malaman ninyo that you are very inspiring to all of us. To all the CLB instructors, thank you for sharing your life. To all of us, your student. I hope someday I would be able to do as well and be like you. Sa mga nakabungguang balikat ko sa campus natin, sa mga kahit hindi ko naman kaklase ay palaging may bungad ng ngiti sa akin. Thank you for showing everyone that the wall that may put us and our departments apart could be drawn out of the puzzle by the warmest smiles. Kat, Dennis, Raquel, Maurice, Marinelle, Abby, Allen, ang dami-dami nyo. Pero hands down and thumbs up sa samahan ng Rabs na nabuo. Maging sa mga lower years na wala man dito, na nagpakita ng paggalang at pagsuporta sa aming mga kuya at ate nila, maraming salamat. Napakasarap sa pakiramdam namin na ituring ninyo bilang mga kapatid. Well, CLB is a family, right? I would like to thank the one who helped me finish this study, to Consihal Oliver Makatangay, who had given me scholarship grant and support me in everything. Salamat po sa bukal niyong loob at sa pagiging bukas palad. Even to my aunt for supporting me in my endeavors in life and giving me life lessons. Tita Mylene, I just made it like you told me I can. Society Glass and Gabriel Builders Incorporated and Calapan Glass, this milestone will also be not in reality without the experience I gained with the training in your company. To the office staff and bosses, my sincere thanks to all of you. This is for my classmates. All throughout these years, alam kong nakakatakot ako. But please always know that in my heart, sharing my college years with you guys will forever be cherished. Bakit naman ba hindi? Yung tiwala na pinakita niyo sa akin ay nag-uumapag. Most especially, this is for Ralph, who has been my partner wherever we're together. And even Jason, Leonard, Justine, Aaron, and Jonathan, my knights as the president, as well as the bouncers when needed. I would also like to share this with Leslie, Jenshel, and most importantly, Rosette, my best friends. You had seen me at my best and mirrored me at my worst, and I would always be there forever and for the rest of our lives because the friendship that we have is for keeps. Thanks for understanding my quirks and crazy mo doings. Oo, weird naman talaga ako. Hayaan niyo na't kayo rin. Ni minsan hindi niyo ako hinusgahan. Bagkos, minumulat natin ng isa't isa sa katotohanan. Salamat mga kaibigan. At ito ay para sa lahat ng mga taong hindi sumuko sa atin at sa ating mga pangarap, gaano man kahirap. Graduates, let us share this moment to our parents and to our family for being there whenever we needed them the most. Kahit nga hindi na natin sila hingan ng tulong, andyan na. Hingan mo ng suporta nila, dala ang angkan, pati kapitbahay na isama na. Kasi ganyan nila tayo kamahal. And for that note, I would like to dedicate this to my mother, who despite our arguments and differences, you never give up on me. Ito ay para sa lola ko, na kinayang palakihin ako. And to my father, who was not here today, alam kong gusto nyo, tama na ang iyak, celebrate natin ang good times. Mahal na mahal ko kayo. It is more than these words could fathom, and more than all the things that I could ever repay you. I just love you. Hindi ko man matumbasan lahat, hindi ko na po kayo hahayaang problemahin ang lahat ng bagay ng kayo lang. Pagtutulungan na po natin lahat iyan. I am made to help you, and I know I can do through God's guidance. At last, this is made to thank our own selves graduates. College life had been a roller coaster ride for us batch. Sometimes we go up, sometimes we go down. But isn't it better when we hit the bottom? For at least we know that we have finally landed safely and we can be able to prepare again to launch ourselves. And that time will be the future that is surely awaiting us excitedly. It is but a cycle, and change could be inevitable, but we could always set to improve ourselves. We don't literally need to be what others ask us to be, but we could opt to blend ourselves and pick what to absorb, then mix it well. We are preparing for the next level. We are no more enrolling in June, but instead, we will be taking the next step towards maturity. We are saying goodbye to the halls and the classes, hopefully saying hello to job and even the taxes. Let us not forget all the values, the virtues, the principles that our college has given us. Once again, congratulations to all of us. We deserve to give ourselves one huge round of applause. All is well that ends well. Kasi tatak si LV. Mabuhay ang kolehiyo ng lungsod ng Batangas.